if you could never lie? Would it make your life amazing or would it destroy everything you've built and loved? Well, today we're looking at a girl who claims that's her life, and we're gonna decide today if the story is real or if it's fake.
Hi, my name is Hazel, and I was born to 2 lawyers in Connecticut.
Dang, so all right, early on, Hazel's born to 2 lawyers. You know she's loaded with some cash, and good for her.
Ever since I could remember, I
Wow,
was
it's beautiful.
told 2 things about me. First, I was really beautiful.
Okay.
Like
She looks like freaking Elsa, dude.
Disney princess movie
Oh.
star beautiful. And second, something was seriously wrong with me. I was
What?
different from every single person around me, even my parents.
Dang, hey, I feel like half of us can relate to that. We're like, yo, I'm different too.
It started
Okay.
with small incidents, like mom asking me how she looked in a really hideous dress.
Are you sure the face wasn't the problem there? Like, let's be honest. I thought you were supposed to not lie.
Told her the truth. Yuck, your dress looks like poop. I've been wearing this all day.
Aw, she doesn't mean it.
Yes, I do. You should throw that dress away, Mama.
How about you tell her she looks like a giant mountain giant? You gotta be more honest, my dude.
Mom burst into tears.
Oh no.
Hazel, that's a bit too honest.
But she asked me.
Just say you don't look good, okay?
I feel like that's not better. How do I look, son?
You don't look good.
With no reasoning.
I don't understand why I had to lie. And it turns out in life, you're supposed to lie all the time.
Okay,
like
true.
in 3rd grade, when my dad had his boss over for dinner, I said, I know you. Dad says you're the stupidest, laziest boss in the world. Why are you like that? He lost it, yelled at Dad, and then made him work for 4 weekends straight.
Okay, I feel like you would just quit the job. If my boss did that, I'd be like, nah, dude, I'm out.
Dad loved me too much to be mad at me, and he tried to explain the rules again, and I really, really tried to learn them, but I was simply different. By the time you're in 6th grade, everyone in class will start cracking jokes and playing pranks. If you're like me, and you can't tell when people are lying, it will be a nightmare.
Yeah, I feel like there's people out there that do this. Sometimes I do it, like people make a joke with me, and I'm like mad, and then they're like,
Like, yo, I'm joking.
and I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
The worst offender was my classmate Hunter. He was the son of crazy rich politicians, and he thought he could get away with anything.
I must have went to the wrong school, because I feel like nobody at my school was the son of a rich politician.
He was always pulling pranks on students and
I think throwing someone 5 feet in the sky like that is more than a prank, but okay.
teachers, and he never got more punishment than detention.
A frog?
One time, as a joke, he said his parents were secretly spies. I was the only idiot at the table who believed
Oh,
him.
no.
I started taking careful notes about every juicy, totally made-up detail. It was only when everyone was laughing that
Why would you take notes? Even if it was true, what the heck are you writing? Like, oh, today my friend told me his parents were spies. Like, what are you writing?
said he was lying. You made all that up? Are you bored or crazy?
You really couldn't tell I was joking?
Amazing. She's like a
Wait, he sounds like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, doesn't he?
stupid robot. Hey, I know you. Your parents are my dad's clients. My dad's a divorce lawyer.
What a line to drop on someone. That's actually
The
crazy.
girl looked at me like I was a ghost.
Yeah.
My parents are getting divorced? Yes, didn't they tell you? She just ran away.
So beautiful, yet so heartless.
What?
Wow.
People were inching away from me, looking disturbed. Did I say something wrong?
You're fascinating. Are you from another planet?
I didn't have time for his jokes. By the end of the day, the whispers were everywhere. Hazel's scary.
Wow.
She's pretty, but she's crazy. Hazel's the rudest witch on the planet.
Uh-oh.
My tongue was cursed. It either made people hate me or fear me.
Anyone feel like they have this? Like, I'm actually curious. If you feel like this is you, drop a comment.
By the time I was in 11th grade, even my teachers wanted to shut me up. One time, a teacher started yelling at me for correcting her in the middle of class. Why should everyone note down the wrong
Scary.
answer just so you don't feel bad? I wish your manners were as nice as your face.
I mean, imagine if she was ugly and rude. What would the story look like at this point?
I wish you wore a nicer wig. We can all tell you're bald. Detention now.
Wow.
Whatever. I was fine being weird Hazel with no friends. I understood science and math more than humans.
I mean, hey, I can relate to that. That's why I picked engineering.
It was enough for me. The only person who wasn't scared of me was Hunter. He was always ready to pull stupid pranks on me while we were stuck in detention. In a way, I admired him.
Why is he Spider-Man? What does this have to do with pranks?
Hunter got to be as weird as he wanted, and he was still great at making friends. That's when I got an idea. Hunter, you've always been weird. Excuse me? You know, you lie all the time. You get poor grades, and you're always in detention. Wow. You have issues, but you're still popular. How do you do that?
I'm handsome. handsome, rich, funny.
Listen, I really want to
Well, she's got two of them. Apparently she's attractive. She's not rich, but she's kind of funny.
fit in and have fun in our last 2 years here. Think about exactly how you make friends and explain it to me like I'm 5.
Wow.
That's gonna take time. I expect payment. You can do all of my homework.
Then I expect a proper friendship course with tests.
Then you need to call me Professor Hunter.
This is like weirdly wholesome, isn't it? Like the girl that no one likes and the guy that's like kind of rude to everyone, like kind of working together. Like I'm here for this. This is kind of exciting now.
I'm not doing that.
It's a deal breaker.
Fine.
It's a deal breaker. That's me. Minecraft Bedrock players, we interrupt this video with an important announcement that I finally released my very first Minecraft Marketplace skin pack. You can go download it right now with the link in the description, and every purchase you make helps us fund even bigger projects for you guys. This pack includes 16 skins, it's got a 5-star rating, and it is custom made by some of the best artists around. You guys are gonna love it, so please go check this out right now for only 310 mine coins and get yourself the very first Bedrock pack I've ever released.
Hunter. We struck a deal. The
Okay.
next day, I met Hunter in an empty classroom during lunch for
Oh my god, dude, I'm just saying the animation quality on these is so good. Storytime, y'all are killing it.
first lesson on becoming
Please let me keep reacting.
just like everyone else.
I've known you my whole life, and using my expert observations, I've made this course.
Chapter 1, jokes. Chapter 2, casual chats. Similar interests, be yourself. That's actually not bad.
Wow.
It
Okay.
only has 4 chapters.
We might actually learn something today.
If you get them all, you will be popular.
Let's do it. Chapter 1, jokes.
Jokes are lies that make people laugh. You can't tell when people are lying, so just laugh if the other person laughs.
I mean, does joke have to be a lie? I mean, I guess. Is that right? Nope.
What if they're laughing at me?
Then look like you don't even care. Trust me.
We made a list of all the jokes I could use on people.
What do you call a bee that comes from America?
A few moments later.
I don't get it.
And I practiced them on him for hours. It was hard to get the right tone. There was a new girl in my class, and she hadn't heard any of the rumors about me yet. She was the perfect target for my new powers.
Wow.
I sat with her at lunch and rattled off joke after joke till she fell off her chair laughing. Wow, Hazel, you're gorgeous and funny. I'm having a sleepover tonight. You want to come? Oh my god.
Dude, I miss having sleepovers as a kid. We played Skyrim all night. We had freaking LAN parties. It was the best.
My first sleepover? I was so excited. I literally rushed to tell Hunter.
It's working already. Time for lesson 2. Chapter 2, casual chat.
All right, we know how to tell jokes, guys. Now we're going to learn casual chats. Let's learn.
Here's a list of acceptable topics you can talk about at a sleepover.
Spilling
What can't I
teas.
talk about?
Nothing heavy, no depressing news, and no global warming.
The weird thing is like, this is like real advice, and I actually follow this. Like, wow.
Bums people out.
But it's important.
I agree. I'm just telling you how to get along with them.
I love this
Fine.
guy.
I tried to make use of the list at the sleepover. Oh, but it was hard. A few times I slipped up and said things that got me weird looks. I didn't even know
This is
why.
great.
So I just stayed quiet unless someone asked me a question, and I laughed when everyone laughed.
This is so funny, dude. It's the most calculated like existence ever, but it's working. I love it.
And surprisingly, it worked. Stacy asked me to come for another sleepover, and the next day, she went with me everywhere in school. When I saw Hunter, I gave him a hug. I made friends. You're the best teacher ever. Thank you, Hunter.
Professor Hunter.
Come on. Chapter 3.
They're like good friends now. Why? Like, I don't know. I just expected this guy to be evil.
Similar interests. On Hunter's instruction, I had to do things Stacy liked with her. She was a huge gossip, and even though it made me feel weird, it made her wildly popular in school.
Huh.
She lived at the mall, which was noisy and overwhelming to me. Still, I went with her and made friends with lots of other girls in my class.
Wow.
Then she dragged me from store to store, trying on clothes till I was exhausted. But hey, everyone thought I looked stunning in my new outfits.
I mean, she seems very happy. That's the cool thing. Like, this is somehow a good story. Like, after all of these have been so depressing, I feel like we're onto a good route so far. We'll
I
see.
slept for 13 hours to
Wow.
recover from that day. And then Stacy dropped a bombshell on me. She wanted to set me up on a date.
Uh-oh.
He's in chemistry with me. He's super cute. In return, you can set me up with Hunter. He's your
Uh-oh.
friend, right? Yeah, he is. Well, he's totally hot and really popular. So
Uh-oh.
I'll go out with him. Can you ask him for me?
This could be bad because what if she likes him?
I said yes and hung up. I was gonna go on my first date ever? I was panicking. I found Hunter after school that day and pulled him into an empty classroom.
You know, I was about to say, like, oh, this never happened to me in high school. Like, I never really got set up, and then I realized I bet that did happen to other people that were just more attractive than me, and I just never experienced it. I just thought of that. Okay.
We need an emergency lesson. Stacy set me up on a date.
Really? You wanna go?
Yes, but I'm not ready for this. We never practiced dates.
You wanna practice a date with me?
I need quick tips. Other than jokes, casual talk, and similar interests.
They're gonna fall in love, dude. Okay, here we go.
What can I
I think
do?
they should. They're very good for each other, and I normally wouldn't say that in a cartoon, but I am very passionately feeling this romance right here. You two need to get together.
It's a date, so there's touching.
Where?
Just the arm, or the hand, or...
Like this?
Yes, you could give him a hug at the end of the date. Don't pat his head.
What else?
You could kiss him.
There was a long pause, and he just stared at me.
Uh-oh, my boy's about to make his move, or something awkward's gonna happen.
You wasn't gonna say anything else?
Wait, does he have a tail? What's going on here?
Okay.
That's a tail? Does he have cat ears? What?
Well, thanks for the tips.
What?
I patted his head and walked off. I turned right before the door and asked him if he'd go out with Stacy.
Are you serious?
Oh,
she's
no.
cute.
Fine, whatever.
Stacy was over the moon for her date. She was gonna have no trouble. She was fun, pretty, and sociable.
Wow, there you go. Fun, pretty, and sociable. The full, all the 3 qualities you need. That's it.
I, on the other hand, was a nervous wreck. When I met her friend James, he said,
Wow, you're the prettiest girl ever.
Dang, if I met a James and he talked like that, and then the other girl's going out with this like super rich politician, dude, I feel like I'd be disappointed.
Thanks, same to you.
Oh God, she is.
Shut up, Hazel, you moron.
Oh, no, she's
I
good.
just stayed quiet and touched his hand like a robot. And it seemed to be working until Hunter's Lamborghini pulled up in front of the restaurant.
Hunter's driving a Lambo.
He walked with Stacy on his arm.
What? You guys are on your date here?
I told you where we're going.
I forgot. Well, the more the merrier.
They joined our table.
Oh, interesting.
Honestly, I was less nervous now that Hunter was here, but that changed the second, third, and fourth time he just happened to crash my date.
So I mean, okay, this is definitely this would be weird. I feel like I'd be really like, what's going on now, my
One
guy?
time we were all at a movie together, and Hunter was acting so weird. He kept competing with James over who shared my soda and who
That's weird, dude. If you're not on a date with her, but I get it. You know, love makes you do weird things, I
stuck
guess.
their hand deepest into my popcorn bucket. Stacy was just glaring at both of them. What in the world was going on? On our next double date, the tension exploded. Stacy got a strike and she tried to kiss Hunter, but he dodged her.
Oh,
She hit the
no.
floor right on her face.
What?
Oh my
Who commits that hard to a kiss, my guy?
God, what is wrong with you?
You scared me.
It's our 5th date and you're dodging my kiss?
Ha! That's because he likes Hazel.
What?
He's been hanging around you like a freaking shield.
Hazel, is this true? No, it's not. Tell them, Hunter.
Oh, I hope he tells the truth here because he really needs to be with this main girl.
Hunter just stared at us. Why wasn't he saying anything? That's when his phone started ringing, and he ran to one side to answer it. He came back looking really freaked out.
There's an emergency. I gotta go. Bye.
Sure, just make an excuse and leave.
What if he has like an Apple Watch and he double taps it and it gives him a call so we can always make that excuse?
Jerk. Stacy was so furious, she was gonna melt. I was worried. I'd never seen Hunter look so scared. I called him many times, but he didn't pick up.
Oh, that's not good.
He didn't even respond to my
Hey, Yow, hey, Zup, are you okay?
messages. When he wasn't in school the next day, I knew I had to go see him. That weekend, I went to Hunter's mansion for the very first time. It was huge.
Jeez, okay.
I pretended he had a school emergency so his butler would let me in. I could hear crazy shouting from the house. I looked up to see Hunter's parents arguing like there was no tomorrow.
Now the worst part would be to see your parents there because they're divorce lawyers.
I only had to listen for a minute to know what happened. Hunter's dad had been cheating with
Oh.
several different women, and now his parents were in a full-on battle. I tried to creep out of there, but Hunter's dad spotted me.
Who is this? How did you get into the house?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm a friend of Hunter's.
Hazel, you can't be here.
Your parents are getting a divorce?
Oh, this is not good, and that is not what I would say. I would literally pretend like I didn't hear anything. I'd be like,
I don't know what's going on. Where am I? Who are you? I need to go. I'm crazy. Am I dead?
I would just act insane.
That's why you're not coming to school?
Yes, but you can't tell anyone.
I'm sorry your dad's a cheating jerk.
Excuse me? You don't know anything.
I literally heard you say cheated, so you're a jerk.
Get this girl out of my house!
That's not good. This is not great. Okay, now we're getting the dark side
that I
of
was waiting for.
I raced out of there before he really lost it. Hunter was actually laughing.
No one's ever talked to him like that. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I think I'm in
Oh,
love
because she has to be honest.
with you.
My heart skipped a beat. What?
It's a joke.
Oh, good one. I left, feeling really confused.
She's like, oh, good one. Okay.
Was he really joking? I shook the idiotic thoughts away. I was just happy he was okay. It would take Hunter another week to get back to school.
Wow.
And I was so excited to see him for our last lesson. But the night before, there was a knock on my door and I saw him
Yo, you're rich too. What the heck? Dang, so all right, early on, Hazel's born to 2 lawyers. You know she's loaded with some cash, and good for her.
standing outside, and he looked mad.
Who did you tell about my parents?
What?
Did you see the news?
He barged into my house and turned on the TV.
Oh my gosh, his dad must be extremely wealthy and famous to be on the news.
Parents' faces were on the news with the headline, "The biggest cheating scandal in local government." No!
There's a sea of cameras outside my house. Who did you tell, Hazel?
I'm sorry, Hunter. I told Stacy.
Oh, she did tell someone because she can't lie.
What?
You were missing for days, and she was hysterical. I had to tell her. She promised she'd keep it a secret.
Do you not understand people at all?
No, I feel like we've established this when you first started to teach her how to act around people, but okay.
Do you notice anything around you?
Your girlfriend was sobbing on my shoulder, begging to know what happened to you.
We haven't even kissed. I don't even like her. Do I have to spell every single thing out for you?
Yes, you do.
She's like,
Yes.
I like that she didn't even try to deny it.
This is who I am. This is what it takes to be friends with me. Hunter stormed out of the house, and I couldn't hold back my tears. I'd done it again.
Wow.
It was my own fault for thinking I could ever understand all the rules, no matter how many classes I took. Hunter didn't come back to school, and when I saw Stacy, I grabbed her by the collar. "Did you sell Hunter out?" "Yes, the news channel gave me a nice price for the story." "What is your problem?" "Hunter is a player, just like his dad.
Oh,
and you,
no.
You were acting like my friend while flirting with him the whole time."
I mean, I don't know. We've had worse stories. I think they'll turn it around. We'll see.
I wasn't. It was
Because she has to tell the truth. You should know that she has to tell the truth, so you should believe her because she can't lie.
obvious. You think you can steal him from me just 'cause you're pretty? You're delusional, and you might have ruined Hunter's life. Good, he deserves it. I slapped Stacy across the face.
Oh.
I can't believe I tried so hard to be your friend. You're pathetic. I locked myself up at home, and thankfully my parents let me take a few days off school to sit in guilt. Guilt for betraying Hunter, for trusting Stacy, for being born a stupid, clueless dummy.
Oh, no.
This was the saddest I'd ever been.
This is
And my
sad.
parents decided to take me to a therapist. When I first learned that I had social communication disorder, I
Ah.
was scared. I wanted to get out of this. But once I met other fun, amazing people with my condition, I didn't feel so alone anymore.
Wait, this is cool. If this is a real condition, which it might be, please let me know if you have it. Then this is actually like a cool story that actually has like a real meaning. It's like showing like that's okay.
When I came back to school after my break, I had new energy and confidence.
Oh, cool.
To my shock,
Wait a minute, I
heard
like
that
this.
Stacy was
This is
gone.
happy.
When Hunter's dad found out she leaked his scandal,
Whoa.
he got her expelled from this
Those are some creepy looking teachers or something.
school. Karma. I searched for Hunter all day, but I couldn't find him. Was he still skipping school? Then suddenly it hit me. I found the closest teacher and said, "I'm gonna bunk all my classes today."
What does bunk them mean?
What? Classes are boring, and YouTube is gone.
YouTube is God. I agree with her.
Well, there's no YouTube in detention. Yes! The moment I entered the room and saw Hunter's adorable face,
That is
I jumped
amazing.
on him. "Hunter!"
Hazel, you're back.
No hugging in detention. Sit far, far. We had to sit 3 seats away, but Hunter still told me how things were at home. His dad had moved out, but they were doing better than before now.
I want to know that her parents were the divorce lawyers, though.
And I told him all about my break. "I'm so sorry about everything, Hunter. I know you must hate me, and I deserve it. I betrayed your trust."
I don't hate you. You didn't do it on purpose.
"Still, I ruined everything."
My dad ruined everything. You just told the truth. It's not your fault everyone else lies.
"So, you're not mad at me?
Not after I yelled at you for something you can't
Wow.
control. I'm sorry about that.
Can we be friends again? I miss you so much."
What do you miss about me?
Why don't you be more than friends?
Your
Date.
stupid pranks,
Date.
your jokes, your smile. And I like myself better when I'm with you.
That's so
Suddenly,
sweet.
Hunter crossed the space between us.
Where's the teacher?
and kissed
Where's the
me.
teacher?
Oh my god. Want to go out with me?
Where's the teacher?
Yes. Good. He kissed me again. And our teacher screamed,
There we go.
"No kissing in detention."
That was such a wholesome story. Peace.